Hello and welcome to your reading. As you can see, there are no zodiac signs and no pick a card. This message will only find you if it is absolutely meant for you. You have to be a vibrational match of this message. The first card that came out is Confront. Clarity of belief, and at the bottom it is just breathe. Okay, so this energy that you see right here, this is both your unconscious energy and it is also the energy that you cannot see, that is happening behind the scenes. You're not fully aware of it, and this energy is also speaking about your past. So you have confront, clarity of belief, and just breathe. What I can see in the past year, you have definitely faced your shadow. You have stared your shadow in the face. You have confronted yourself. You have confronted sabotaging behaviors. You have confronted addictions. You have confronted that which held you back. You confronted it, and the most beautiful thing that you could ever do for yourself is you did not reject this part of you. You did not reject your shadow self. Instead, you accepted it. You met it as the whole you, as the full you. You embraced it with love, and you let it go with love as well. This shadow version of you was a product of that which happened to you in the past. It's not you, it's not even a part of you. It is the shadow of you. So, when you do shadow work, you confront this version of you. You let this raw shadow version get written onto paper and then transmuted through fire and let go of the psyche. And that way you are honoring this version of you or this shadowy figure of you, but you are also honoring the full you, honoring the true you. And in the letting go, you can see with the butterfly right there was actually a metamorphosis that occurred. There was a transmutation of the energy as if it never happened, as if you never faced that. And that is the most beautiful point that you can reach in any transmutation work that you do, in any mental work that you do. If you are able to get to an unconscious point where it never happened, if you are able to program your subconscious mind into a point where it never happened, it is more difficult because it's hard to convince yourself that something never happened. But if you are able to do that, which unconsciously you are now in that state where you are now starting to believe that it never happened, and consciously and in your memories and obviously your logical mind will always know that it happened, but its effects cannot linger. Its effects does not have permission to stay around just because it happened. So it did not happen, which revokes all access to these habits, revokes all access to limiting beliefs and doubts and everything that keeps that shadow and that experience that created the shadow linked to you. Okay, and then you have just breathe. I definitely feel like you allowed the energy to come through you. You didn't resist. You allowed yourself to feel the fear, to feel the heartbreak, to feel the disappointment, to feel all of this. And in doing that, you are gaining so much clarity and belief within yourself and within your transformation unconsciously right now, as you are unconsciously just taking form. Unconsciously, you have it locked in. You are transforming literally in your sleep. Okay, because you are believing that you are, yet that you are on a very deep unconscious level. You believe that constantly you are going through a transformation. So you are someone that is currently transforming in their sleep. You're waking up every time feeling a little bit different, being a little bit more home to yourself. You have heal, refusing to see, and at the bottom you have the root chakra. Okay, so this energy right here is both speaking about your present day, what is currently going on. This is the energy that you are aware of. You know that this is happening. This is in your conscious mind. So currently, you know that you are grounding the energy. You are grounding all of the healing that you have done. In the present moment, you feel yourself being unchained from a wound and from an event that kept you chained to it for a while. You can feel consciously in the present moment that these energies are snapping out of your system, that the cords are snapping and they're no longer attached to you. And you can feel in the present moment that you are grounding. You're grounding your energy and you're grounding your new identity that is free from the wound and from the event that kept you chained to it. With refusing to see and the root chakra right here, in the immediate present moment. So I would like to view the present moment as the next 7-ish days within the span of a week. Okay, so in the immediate present moment, this could be hours from now, this could be a day from now, 2 days from now, but it won't be more than a week because that is the present moment. Okay, in the present moment, you are honoring even that which you refused to see, even that which your psyche locked away from you, even the habits that you unconsciously participated in, or the beliefs that you accepted that was actually limiting beliefs, or the blockages that you thought were just circumstances, or that you thought were just hurdles in your path. You are choosing to see it, to say that it's real, to listen to your body, and to listen to your mind. You are allowing your mind to speak to you, and you are allowing yourself to believe what you are hearing. So if your body tells you, if you take a piece of paper and a pen and you write out on the top of the paper and you're like, mind, body, spirit, tell me exactly what I am refusing to see. Tell me, what about me am I not seeing? What about me am I not tackling? What about me? Because we have already established now that you are breaking free from the events that could have impacted you. So it's not that. Now you're choosing to look at yourself, and sometimes if you just let that pen flow and you just let your mind speak, sometimes things will come up like this. It will come up like, you don't feel safe enough to not be attached to that person that hurt you. Or what if you remain fully detached from those experiences and you lose the identity that you have gained from being able to survive those circumstances? Or for example, let's say you're tackling a specific area of your life. Let's say it's finances. You ask yourself the question, be honest with me. Why has that breakthrough not happened yet? If you eliminate every other aspect, because that is also how in the present moment you're breaking free. You break free from something when you remove its importance in your mind, when you completely change your view, and you're like, no, you're not viewing them as a problem. They do not have the power to be a problem in your life. In that event, you don't view it as a circumstance that is still impacting you, because it has been revoked of its power. It cannot impact you in the present moment, because that is how you're breaking free from it in the first place. So once you do that and you allow yourself to just be truthful with yourself, a lot of the times it's not going to make sense what you are writing on that piece of paper. It just won't make sense. You might view it and you'll be like, huh, what the heck, this can't be true, this can't be how you're actually feeling. But if you choose to believe it, and if you just choose to allow yourself to believe in the words that you are saying just for a split second, then you have broken its hold on you. Because many times subconscious beliefs come forward like this and spills itself out like this, and us intuitively feel like that's not true. That is not a truth about us. That is not real. And we're right, but it's still the subconscious belief. And now that the subconscious belief has been brought into frame, and you didn't reject it in a way of you're a lie, your imagination, but you viewed it as, oh, this could actually be a subconscious belief. You don't even know how this formed, or this is ridiculous. It's not true. That breaks its hold on you because it's ridiculous. It's not true. Okay, so let's see where the magic happens. And the magic happens in the subconscious mind. That is where you reprogram your thoughts. I know the dogs are going quite crazy right now. They are barking, but I've read some of your comments and you're like, you take that as confirmation. So I'm going to take that as confirmation. You have okay, you have detach. That gets me excited. That gets me really, really excited when I see synchronicities like this. When I see the freaking subconscious mind aligned with the conscious mind, aligned with what is going on unconsciously, it is enough to get me so excited. Okay. And then you have love. And at the bottom, you have move. Okay, so this is what's happening both subconsciously, and it is also what is happening in your future. All right, so in your future, I definitely feel like there is a move coming up for you. You might move countries, or you might move cities. Like there is a significant move, even just moving your residence to down the street or something like that. I am seeing a move in your future. I am also seeing love in your future. Now, what is also really, really significant for me is I am seeing a love that is not attached in the future. And that's real love. That is not an attachment. An attachment is completely different than real love. Real love feels like even if that person does not feel the same way about you, you still love them and still want them to be happy and still want them to get everything in life that they want, even if they don't feel the same way about you. Attachment, though, attachment is you love them. That you think you love them, and you might do. You might, and I'm not saying it's you, just hypothetically speaking, love them, but you also are angry at the fact that they don't feel the same way about you. Okay, it's like, oh, like, so angry. How dare you? How can you? Like how, like, and you like angry, and sometimes it's denial, and it's like, all of these world of things, but it's not pure, genuine love, because pure, genuine love is unattached. Okay, it's unattached, and that is the type of love that is coming into your life. Unattached love. It is not attached to your future. It is not attached to your past. It is not attached to your present. It is not attached to your mind. It is not attached to your money. It is not attached to your beauty. It is not attached to anything other than it loves you. It doesn't want to control you. It loves you, and you feel the same way in return. So that is the type of love that is in your future. And now what is happening subconsciously? Subconsciously, you are detaching. Resistance has literally left the freaking building. I don't know what you did recently or how you recently transformed, but resistance has left the building. As you can see with the illustration of the butterfly right there, it's flying out of his hand. He's letting it go in order to be transformed unconsciously. As you can see here in the conscious position, his hands are open. He is letting himself go and be free from the chains. And as you can see here in the subconscious mind, she is letting the dove go. She's letting the dove go. Okay? That is beautiful. The synchronicity here is beautiful. And the reason why this is so beautiful is because there you have a letting go. Here you have a letting go. Here you have letting go. And here you have coming together. Here you have coming together. You're letting go in order for something extremely beautiful to come together here for you. This is all a part of the divine plan for you. So this is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Bye.